it warms my heart to just see the productivity and the positivity when it comes to women.
Inside the industry, we're back with Mrs. Renee, founder of Layla Style. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful event. I'm excited.
So tell us, who doesn't know, a little bit about Layla Style.
So Layla Style is our brand. Layla Style is everything that is fashion. Women will start to associate themselves with Layla Style as they start to follow our journey and grasp a hold of what we're doing.
Inside of you that says, I have something to show the world. So let us know, what was your decision to make you go into a business by yourself?
I'm a very creative person, and I never liked working for anyone. So when I started to get my following on YouTube, and I saw the opportunity, and just the image of just seeing myself doing what I want to do, I just went for it. It wasn't something I really thought about. I just knew I always wanted to work for myself. The thing for me was I was nudged into it. Like I didn't say I definitely want to do this. It was something like I was comfortable at the Mac counter, and I met a couple of photographers in Atlanta who were like, you know, you need to quit. And I was just like, I ain't quitting. So they took me for about a month, and they had me working on so many different sets. I had no even chance to say no. Like I was always on set, and then before you knew it, I was like, I had to take the Mac counter in 3 weeks. Like, so then after that, I just kept going and kept going, and you kept meeting people and networking, and then all of a sudden you're a brand, and you know, and you nurture and you build and you grow that brand.
What prompted me to start my own nonprofit higher family achievement was what I saw in the school systems. I am a teacher, and I've always taught at Title I schools, and I really felt like a lot of these families, moms, dads, grandmothers, aunties, because we do have families that are non-traditional, they just need a little bit of help. They need a hand up, not a hand out. And seeing these parents and really talking to them really helped me to see that instead of me pointing the finger and looking to someone else to change the world, I need to be the change that I want to see within the world. So that's why I started my family.
Just like the first sister said, really, you know, I'm not problem working for other people. You know, holding on to a job sometimes, setting up, you know, especially when you have children and things like that. So it's important when you have a vision and you know what you're here to do, like you said, you know, you have to bring that vision out.
Even if there were black people that were doing positive things and who our celebrities were as well, but it always was overshadowed by what Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie were doing. And so when I started Black Celebrity Giving in 2011, I always joke, because I just had 2 followers, and they were my mom and my sister, and I would still be doing all these stories, and one day, Chris Paul, I always give him credit, was the first person to ever reach me, and it just kind of catched on like that, and I actually was in an amazing job. I worked there for 5 years, working with the Law School Admission Council, and I traveled all over the world, and you know, just had a really cushy position, but there was something that told me that BCB could go and could stand on its own, and I left Phoenix, Arizona, and I moved to Atlanta to do it full time, and I've been doing it for a year, and all my bills have been paid.
My idea started here and started off as just a hobby, and when I changed my mind that everything is that I had to do it, then it became my own, and it turned into a brand. So really how you look at your company and how you look at your business is how other people perceive your company and your business.
How do you even make that step, and how is research for people that are entrepreneurs, and you know, how can you know your competition?
You hear a lot of artists and musicians say sometimes, I don't like to listen to what's on the radio, I don't like to listen to music while I'm creative, right? On the creative side. But say on the business side, as far as starting your business, knowing the best avenues to take, how to, you know, organize your business, what you need to do as far as funding, investing, things like that, I definitely recommend doing your research as far as how to operate your business, right? Because it's very important that you know if you're spending money on your business, you need to be writing that off on your taxes as expenses. Those are deductions, right? But a lot of people I know, are spending all this money, mileage, gas, materials, supplies, and are just eating this money up. And it's very important that you understand what is an LLC, what's an INC, what's the best way to go, S Corp versus C Corp. I mean, there are a lot of decisions that you will make. You might have a partnership. So it's very important, and even with your brand, you spend a lot of time and money building your brand. But a lot of people don't protect their brand. Your brand is a trademark, right? So you need to protect that.
So it's all about trying to figure out how can I work with this sister, how can I work with this brother who's in Oakland. And I think that is so much more important than trying to look at everybody as your competition. Because if I win and I'm a black woman, you win, then we both win. And so I always look at ways to work with people as opposed to work with us. And I think that's really important.
As my own nonprofit, Higher Family Achievement, I had to get educated as to how to get a 501c3, how to keep your 501c3, because we have a lot of people get it and they're not able to keep it. I also had to look and say, what is true and dear to me that I feel like I can be passionate enough about, but I also have to get educated about.
I have young women who want to aspire to be an entrepreneur, who want to aspire to do their own brand. What are 3 key pointers that you would encourage them to instill in themselves to get to the point we are today?
I think it would be passion. That's the first and most important thing to me, is to feel it in your heart. Because if you feel it in your heart, it transfers over into your work. And so you want to feel it inside. The second thing that I would say is to ask yourself why you're doing it. That's so important, is that we all want to be rich and famous. We all want to have the big things, but why do you want to have them? And then I think it's your faith. I think if you follow in the right path and you stay true to what it is that guides you, then you're going to be just fine when it comes to entrepreneurship. We are launching it in April. We're excited about it. We're continuing to build the brand. We're going to do the lipstick lineup again in the fall, so this is going to be a biannual event that we're doing. And just a lot of projects. The best way to kind of keep up with Layla Style is to follow us on Instagram at Layla Style. Our website is layla.com. It's a great way to kind of keep connected with all the little things that we're doing. Sign up for our mailing list, and you'll never be out of the loop.
I really appreciate your
Thank
time.
you so
I appreciate
much.
this wonderful event. I had a great time
My
inside the
pleasure.
industry. You heard it first. Here with Renee. See her, Layla
Pleasure.
Style. Layla Style.
Yes, check us out.